are intriguing to me. I think that crypto makes sense from like a fastest way to like get agents to transact because they do not kind of have the same like regulatory landscape as regular payment rails, anti-fraud rules, KYC, banking regulations, PCI. Like there's so many reasons why it's easier.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's better though.
No, it's actually so painful though.
Like, did you use like X402?
I've used everything. I've used MPP.
Okay, the Stripe one.
Yeah, well, I used Tempo. I also used Stripe via Link.
Okay.
And then I've also used like USDC.E with like just wallets and hashes or some shit. And then I've also used a couple of others.
Did you try Natural? I told you about it.
I couldn't figure out their onboarding. I know you like.
What? I loved the onboarding. What?
I know. I signed up my business into Natural, and then I had some sort of issue where I wasn't able to send immediately because I needed to like
verify,
do something.
I signed up as an individual, which maybe that's why.
What I'm saying. Like I need to register some business thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so like I wasn't able to send immediately.
I signed up as an individual and I just like put in my fucking social security number because that's how banking works.
Yeah.
And I was able to send money right away. And I sent money to my coworker Madison. And I was like, check your text, I just sent you $1 with my Claude Code. Which was really awesome.
Wait, but she hadn't signed up for it yet.
No, I could just send her money and she could just like take her money.
Oh, so it just like made a wallet for her. It's just like unclaimed. And then, okay. I guess that makes sense. But basically, it's like generally pretty painful to like sign up for any of these services.
It's very early.
Yeah.
It's so early. If you had like if you have the Fintech patience.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's still very much for the taking. I think the challenge for companies like Stripe and Adyen and like PayPal's not going to do this. Like, they have a lot more at risk to.
I've heard of Adyen also. Are they big?
Dude, this is the craziest thing ever because Adyen is literally like a bigger company than Stripe. They are a payments company, ADYEN.
Huh.
Dude, crazy. They do POS systems.
Okay. So they're like a B2B.
Yeah, they're a B2B payments company just like
Stripe. They're like a B2B2B.
They're a big ass company.
Yeah.
So funny. That is so crazy.
No, I'm like not familiar with like the payment space at all.
But like
believable.
But yeah, they just have like a lot more at risk to do it incorrectly and fuck it up. And so they won't ship something that's not ready. And so I think the benefit on the startup front is that they're able to move more quickly and sort of like uncover new rules.
Yeah.
I know Natural is hosting their wallets on Column, which is like a neobank.
The same as Mercury.
Or like a bank for fintech. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercury is on Column Bank. They used to be on Choice Financial.
I didn't know that. When I signed up this year, they were already on.
Yeah, they moved over to Choice Financial, or they moved over from Choice Financial to Column Bank in 2024.
Okay.
Because fintech is really
some ARC knowledge.
This is some ARC knowledge. It's really easy to get your shit rocked in fintech because there are a lot of rules and a lot of laws.
Yeah.
And so what happened with Choice Financial is that they were connected to Mercury via a banking as a service provider called Synapse, and there was like a big issue with deposits where basically like a bunch of people lost their money.
I heard this from like YC Gang.
Yeah.
Mercury was like, is it going to go under?
Yeah, it didn't. It was fine.
Yeah.
They switched over to Column. They did it in like record time, super fast. But like there is inherently a lot of risk when you are dealing with OTP, OPM, other people's money. I'm like, what is the fucking acronym? And like, you don't want to put yourself in a sort of regulatory position where you could get into lots of trouble and lose a bunch of business. And so Stripe has Link. You can kind of like connect it via Claude Code, but Stripe has always been really developer friendly.
Yeah.
What I haven't really yet seen is like agent freely running to buy stuff, except for people using like OpenClaw, which is interesting.
I think the overall amount of volume is still super low. Like X402 publishes that today it's like 25 million of like lifetime X402 actions. And I think it was invented like within the last year or so.
Yeah, I think
it's like super low.
Yes.
And so I'm like, I view it as like a bifurcation. If there's ever like a B2C on-ramp, then I feel like it would still have to be credit cards or something that's like easier. But then if it's like, if it's B2B, then I could imagine people adopting some arbitrary like faster, lower fee thing, you know?
I mean, there's also like ACH domestic wire type, which is quite easily done via an API.
Are you familiar with what Mercury allows you to do account operations via CLI now?
No.
Because I actually thought that this integration, I actually don't know. I'm going to check, but I don't know if the Mercury CLI allows you to do ACHs. But I actually thought that that was like one of the easiest signups ever.
You
like,
signed up for Mercury via your CLI.
No, I already had a Mercury account.
Okay.
And then Mercury was like, we have a CLI now.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, great. In order for me to like give, for an example, like investor updates, or just for me to like categorize my own spend, I'm like, how much am I spending on AI? I don't know. AI, tell me how much I'm spending on AI. And then it just like looks at my vendor list.
Not including the tokens just used to perform this task. Here is your, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I'm like, because
That is a big step, I feel like.
Yeah. Because otherwise I'm like, okay, I have to go into my like previous purchases, and then I'm just like copy pasting like 5 pages. I'm like, paste, paste, paste. This is like dumb as hell. But then I was like, with the CLI, it was like really, really easy. And I'm like, I could imagine something like that being a really easy way to send an ACH or something like that too.